Hey.
I do. So, fun fact: the people are about 30 seconds behind us.
Mhm. Okay.
You know that they're behind us,
Uh-oh.
but I know.
I
Oh,
didn't hear you froze a little bit.
oh, okay. I was just saying. I think we know that there's a delay, but I
Mhm.
was able to find out how much, how much of a
Oh,
delay
okay.
with the timer.
Yeah.
So it looks like my Wi-Fi might be an area of opportunity. So if I freeze, just keep the party
Cool.
going,
Okay.
and I'll be. There's nothing I can do.
Right.
I
As
am away from Le Ponderosa. So
yeah. Well, we ain't gotta be forever tonight. We here for the people,
hi
and
everybody.
we know what you is there to do. Yeah, I ain't gonna tell them where you at.
Please don't.
I'm on here cleaning my teeth and moisturizing my lips and
That's right.
whatnot.
We
Well,
can't be crusty.
let's get formally started with this thing. Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your man, 100 Grand, your personal agent for change, making life easy, Barzini.
And I'm Pimpreneur Extraordinaire, Tech Diva all day, Dre Renee.
And this is the
About to drop
crossroads,
my microphone.
right? Where there's only one rule. Could you even hear me do
It's
the
all good.
finish the?
Nope, I couldn't. I'm trying to figure out if I can have my mic in the shot or not. I'm like, or maybe not. Y'all
This,
can hear me. That's all that matters.
yeah,
You
that
will not see
was
my mic today.
that was clearly the worst intro we've ever done.
Good thing it's alive and not an episode. But we can
Right.
always do it again.
All right, let's try it one more time. All right, take two, take two. Let's see if we can get through it. You ready? All right. What's going on, everybody? It's your man, 100 Grand, your personal agent for change, making life easy, Barzini.
And I'm Pimpreneur Extraordinaire, Tech Diva all day, Dre Renee.
And this is the crossroads where there's only one rule.
Be free to be you.
It's only one rule two times.
Two times. Two times the rule.
Oh, so for those of y'all who's already tuning in, like Dre said a few minutes ago, if her audio or video seems off, she's on location this evening. And so her signal where she is may not be the greatest, but we're gonna make it do what it do. Because that's what we committed to doing. We still got perfect attendance. We ain't gonna
Hey.
we ain't gonna let a little something like bad Wi-Fi stop the show.
And it's so awful that it's bad Wi-Fi. Like I'm in a establishment that's charging money. It should be good Wi-Fi.
Right. And especially considering the city where the establishment is.
Yeah, it should be popping. But
Right. I mean, such is life.
nonetheless,
Such is life.
nonetheless,
But the
yeah.
countdown is even ooh closer. What's today? The 7th?
Today is the 7th.
23 days.
Mm-hmm.
That's I ask you this all the time lately. Like
Are you ready? Are you
does it feel different with
you
each
about to
day
ask?
passing?
Every
I know you're
somebody
ready.
just asked me that a few minutes ago.
Hmm.
It was like, "Are you ready? You nervous?" The answer's yes. I'm ready. No, I'm not nervous.
Okay.
I'm more. I don't even know if nervous is the word, but I feel more about like the day and the details
Hmm.
than I do about the marriage. I feel very solid about
Hmm.
that.
What do you think is going to like feel different? Like, do you think it's gonna feel different because you're already like sharing your life?
Um, yeah, I think it's the formality. I don't expect there to be a huge change because, you know, we've been treating each other in this way and preparing for this for a long time, right?
Hmm.
Like, so I don't expect it to be, much of a change. Like legally, clearly, there's going to be a
Hmm.
change and there'll be paperwork and that kind of stuff.
Uh-huh.
But I don't. I don't expect a feeling to change, like,
Mm,
you know.
right. I mean,
But
it is
who
different.
knows?
I always say if shit changes when you need paperwork to break up.
Yeah, yeah. No, it is going to be different, but
Mhm.
in terms of how I feel about him, me, or yeah, I don't know. Because people say like, oh, so and so changed after got married, and I'm just like, it's likely you were dealing with the representative and not,
Mhm. Well,
the person.
I feel like you should change after you get married. You're a whole spouse, like
Yeah.
I don't.
Well, I think, well, I think the way that I've heard it is for the worse, right? Like,
Mhm.
oh, they were cool with everything, and now, they don't want
I,
to be anything, they don't want to do anything, they don't want to go anywhere. That's the kind of change.
yeah,
But
and
yes, there should be a
I'm
change.
sorry, I'm busy sharing my life with someone. They're kind of a priority. Like I don't. I've
No,
just
no,
never.
no, no, not change to your friends, like with
Mm.
your spouse. I have heard
Oh,
people say, like, once we got married, my spouse
oh, got you.
changed.
Okay, yeah, I've heard that too. It's like,
Okay.
oh, she stopped giving me head, and
Yeah.
oh,
Some
that.
folks are like, got him, and then
Yeah,
yeah.
I think, but I think complacency can happen. Like after people get married, the body starts changing, and you're not working out, and you're getting
Mhm.
lazy. Like yeah, yeah, yeah. And I don't know. I guess
Yeah.
life just starts kicking, and it's like I ain't trying to be out in the world no more because there ain't nothing out there but you know
Right.
trouble. So I don't
That
know. I
is
guess
true.
yeah. I guess it's just about being with somebody who y'all like to do the same things, even if those same things is staying y'all's asses in the house.
Right. Right.
You know. Um. But it's a tough
Absolutely.
go. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do a test because I can't tell what the experience is like, but these numbers are concerning to me. So, if you are watching now and you can see and or hear us, is it clear? Are you having difficulties? I just need to know if we're coming through. I might have to check it myself.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. I don't like to put the audio. Okay, this is weird because I'm watching the intro right now.
Oh, so we're that far back.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering, if we are still live. Like if it was starting me over, it's likely
Mhm.
because, but I can't tell.
I don't think we're that far behind on you. We're live on YouTube. I'm not certain on Facebook. I can't check Facebook. Well, let me see if I can see on Facebook over here.
Mhm. We're just doing a little bit of test. Okay, I can see myself looking down at my phone. So
We're not
it
that far
it
behind.
okay. So I was watching it from my page sharing, and
Hmm.
so I went to the actual podcast page to see.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I don't think we're that far.
Yeah. So yeah, I just apologize in advance. There's really nothing I can do. I'm at the start of my bachelorette weekend.
Oh,
Didn't want to cancel on you guys. Um, I want to wait to make sure. I didn't want to cancel on you guys, but I am, in a place with Wi-Fi, but I don't know why it is like the absolute worst. So, um,
right,
you know, that is what
right,
it is. If it gets to be too bad, then clearly we don't want you to have a horrible experience. But I did want to show up for you despite all the things I have going on.
right. And at the end of the day, we dropped a new episode this morning anyway. So
We showed it.
you still get us on this Thursday. What did we even talk about this week? That was
Chivalry
ooh, the C word.
is chivalry dead.
Uh-huh. or do you need a defibrillator? I think what can we do to like I don't know. I think I'm kind of tired of hearing the question. It's
Mm,
like what more do you want? Motherfuckers is opening the door. Shit. So
yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
So yeah, you guys, if you have, movie magic. Movie magic. Oh my gosh, this is like Murphy's law. Murphy's law, dude. Just
Look,
Murphy's
look.
complete law. Because I was like, oh, do I
Yeah.
want to have my normal zhuzh or
Uh,
no?
look,
You know,
just
I don't. Yeah, I won't
and
say I don't care. I do care, but I can't.
look,
It's better
it's
to me. The Wi-Fi seems to be holding up right now than
look,
it is for
look. You
FaceTime.
just gotta let it rock. That is,
And
yo.
shout out to Barzini for like cracking up. Nah, he's not. You know, he knows
I
on the inside I am having a small child right now,
look,
and he
look,
is just
because
he
I
is just
know,
cracking up.
I know exactly what's happening on the inside right now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it is listen, if y'all know Dre, she is a preparer. Like this, we're both like consummate professionals at what we do. We're just very different type of professionals, right? I'm the type, let me know what we about to do, and I'm a rock with it, right? I'm a if we were artists, I would be a battle rapper, right?
Mm.
Or a freestyler. And she's a studio artist, right? It's like is the beat right? Is the song right? Is the levels right? Turn me up in my headphones. We got to get the song right. She got the whole song like how it's supposed to be. She gonna tell the engineer, all right, we gonna start here. We gonna do this, but boom, 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 boom.
Hmm.
And not to say that she can't roll with the punches, but on the inside,
I don't like punches. Who likes
yo,
punches? Okay, who's a fan
she's like,
of punches?
I done prepared. I have my notes. I
I
have,
look, if you know what I went through just to even be
yeah,
here
right.
and make it look
Look,
like I was, but it is
yeah.
what it is. I
Well,
am learning as I get older. You just
your hair
gotta
and
let
makeup
some
is
things
popping.
go.
You look, I'm the master of fuck it. It is I do that at work. Oh, like today at work, I feel like I sent half the damn school home. Like everybody going home. These kids who was doing any like okay, so some of y'all, a lot of y'all know what I do for a living and have done for years. I work in education. I'm a school administrator, right? And my students have found my page. Okay, that's a whole nother thing. I don't know whether to block them. I damn sure restricted them. Like they tried to follow me from the school news page, and they're like,
Mm.
"Mr. Mr. H, we didn't know you had a show." I'm like,
Oh
I
Lord.
don't like. I'm like, God
Yeah,
damn,
talking about y'all badasses.
right? But no, so I had the kids. So we had a school shooting on one of our campuses. It was all over the news.
Oh shoot, that
Um,
was y'all.
mhm,
Hashtag Boo was talking about a school, but I didn't. He just
that
said
was
he
us.
fixes. He did,
Yeah,
well,
no,
he
yeah, that
clearly
was
didn't know that.
that was us. So yeah, we're dealing with that. Um
Jeez, was everybody okay? Like I don't know.
no, the principal got shot. So
Oh
yeah,
shoot.
I mean he's okay, like at home recovering, but he was the only one that was shot. And they were
Wow.
the it was a former student who was targeting the counselor. So like they were off their medication, and so they were having an episode and was pretty much blaming like their state of life on the counselor because they had a relationship with the counselor, like it's your fault I'm like this. And so they came up there targeting the counselor
Mm-mm-mm.
and ended up shooting the principal. Wasn't even trying to shoot the principal, but the principal got shot. So um
Dang.
yeah, yeah. So this particular student today thinks that it's like joking around with friends, and was like, oh, I'm tired of this place. I'm gonna shoot the whole school up, and then like opens his backpack and like reaches in his backpack like he's got something. I'm like,
Mm.
I was just joking. Yeah, well, you be joking at home for the next few days. So, like, you can't do that.
That's not, yeah, no, not at all. Wow. I'm a little
Mhm.
speechless.
Yeah, so
A little speechless.
I got kids fighting and running home and telling mama they getting harassed and bullied when all the while they the bully. So
That's
like
how that goes.
you going home. Like I was on a suspend spree today. Like look, yeah, so my nerves is bad because kids wanted to be kids on today.
On today. On
On to,
today.
so
Yeah.
what's interesting in the news other than folks getting shot?
I wouldn't know. The past 2 weeks, my head's kind of been in the sand. So,
Mhm. You know what I started watching because all the controversy, and I heard I don't know if they're pulling it off of Netflix or not, but Dave Chappelle's new special is hella
I watched it
controversial.
last night. I watched it.
Yeah, I just watched the beginning of it.
I can participate in a little combo.
Yeah,
Yeah. We
um,
watched it last night.
started watching the beginning of it. He was looking like he's going for the jugger, like purposely, like he had a clear, yeah, he got an agenda on that one. So,
Yeah.
I didn't really get to sit and kind of digest it. I wasn't laughing much. I think it's more commentary than it is
Commentary.
comedy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
having seen the whole thing, what were your thoughts on it?
Same. I would say that. I wasn't, I mean, there were some points of laughter and it was
Mm-mm.
like, uh-oh, that means you can't hear me, huh? Am I
Now
frozen?
I did. No, you're good now. It was like,
Oh, okay.
yeah, you started your sentence and then you got like frozen and came back in.
Oh, okay. No, I was saying I had the same experience. It was some laughter, but it was mostly like, oh, like I found my
Hmm.
face in a kind of the
Right.
whole time. Yeah.
That's crazy.
So
But
that was
like, how many stars would you give it? Like out of five? You hear me?
uh-oh. I think you were gonna ask me how many stars did I give it? That's
Yeah.
what out of five?
Hmm.
I mean, like funny, 3 out of 5, but as a, kind of what it was, I guess I would give it a 4.
Hmm. Yeah, I gotta watch it. I think it was just more like shock factor,
It really was. It really was.
like is he really even going there? Like, or no, he went there, but like, damn, I can't believe he's going there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm not seeing it. Well,
Absolutely.
where's the
So
people?
let me just say, because I don't like I see a couple, but yeah, the numbers are kind of up and down. I rather can we I'm just trying to see if it is even an option. Oh, you know what? We wouldn't be able to. Oh yeah, we could. We could go. No, Zoom is gonna be worse.
Hmm.
I was trying to see if I can use my phone. Y'all give me a
I,
second to see what I can do. And then, I mean, production part, since clearly my production is failing anyway, at least we could get, at least we
mhm.
can have a solid. Let me see. Hold on. Let me go back into our old room and see if I have the option to, from my phone, to share. Looks like I could do YouTube, but I don't see for Facebook. But yeah, there's a stream to YouTube. What do you think?
um, personally, I don't think we should force it. To be honest, you hear me?
Don't force it. To be honest, I heard
Yeah.
that part.
If we're not gonna get enough signal or whatnot,
Yeah, I
And
mean,
then,
I just feel like using my cell signal,
mhm,
would be better than the
yeah,
Wi-Fi. But
yeah,
also, where are the people?
that too.
Oh, I told you it felt super long on. I don't know. September have 5 weeks.
It felt like
Five
it. I
weekend.
don't know. I've never known September to have 5 weeks, but it felt like we haven't done this
It
in
feels like a.
forever.
Well, you know what? I think it's because October started on a Friday.
Mm-hmm. Oh, at the end of the
So
week.
where we likely would have been ready to do it next last week, and
Mm-hmm.
do it because today's the 7th.
Right.
That's
And I
why.
think I
Yeah.
was at my mama house the last time we
Hmm.
were. Yeah, that seemed
Yep.
like a while ago. She done took a trip to California and
Somebody saying
everything
I'm
since then.
here. Okay, I'm here. We can't tell who you are. What is the experience like? We're trying to figure out because I'm away from home and my Wi-Fi seems to be kind of up and down. So
Mm-hmm.
we don't want you guys to be suffering. Uh, so let me know. Let us know. Is it bearable? Is it unbearable? And sorry, it just says Facebook user, so I'm not sure who.
Oh, that's probably somebody from the group then.
It's yeah, somebody in the group. But if you can let us know. Thank you for being here. We're not discounting you at all. We just wanted to make sure if people were not on because of the Wi-Fi part, or just maybe they forgot us.
Right.
Minus you. The sound is consistent, but you freeze sometimes. Okay, cool. Okay, that works for me. At least you can hear us.
Right. But you're freezing to me. So when you freeze, your audio is going out to me. So it's hard to respond to you.
Oh,
So like whatever's coming through,
that might be.
yeah, whatever's coming through to the people, I guess like they're seeing the stream, but because we're in the thing together, when
Mm-hmm.
you freeze, you freeze. So it's like I can't hear the end of your sentences.
Mm. Okay.
So
Well, we doubled in size just when you said that, so I don't know.
well, we'll keep trying to roll with the punches for a minute because we here, we supposed to be here. So why
That's
don't
right.
how
Hi,
about this? How about
Melody.
this? Why don't look? Why don't y'all ask us questions that you want us to address? And since it's hard for right now, it's hard for Dre and I to interact with one another. But since the audio is good to y'all, why don't y'all pose us questions? Let us know which one of us you're asking the question to, and then we'll
Mm,
answer. And maybe that can kind of help the show tonight because our banter is going to be really affected.
that's good. That's good. Yes. If you have questions or different topics, something that you want to, bring up, and you can direct them to either of us, or that will help us get through tonight with my struggle Wi-Fi. For those of you who are just kind of jumping in, I was whisked off and away for the start of my bachelorette weekend. So
Hey,
it's about to go down. But before that, wanted to make sure that, uh, you know, I made my date with all of you. So just forgive us for the production faux pas at this point. All right. Have the past episodes? Anything that you want to talk about regarding that? I'm gonna kind of do a little flashback, waiting on some questions or some comments. So in the month of September, oh gosh, let's see. Oh, somebody already watched today's episode. Come on. Love today's episode. Chivalry is definitely a lost art. You guys are so thorough. I don't know what to ask. You know what? Story of my life, right? I don't know if that's good or bad. When I do training, when I coach, when I like pretty much anything, I'm like, oh, any questions? And it's like, no. And I'm
yeah.
like, okay, I guess that means I did a good job.
Yeah.
So, and that's fine. And it doesn't necessarily even have to be like a question. It could be something that you want to hear our opinion on. Maybe you have a life circumstance or somebody that you know, and you want to share and kind of get our feedback, and then share this broadcast with them. Well, actually, don't share this one. Share. Wi-Fi is working, but okay, here we go. Let me say, as a single mom, your kids should have their father's name. It's selfish to exclude that part of their identity. I agree. I mean, unless the dad is like, I don't know you or that kid, and even still, that's still his kid. But
Right.
I guess I could understand if the decision was made to use the mom's name, but to spiteful about it. And the way that we talked about it in today's episode, the meme was really about somebody saying, well, he's not my husband. So
Mhm.
because he's not my husband, then, my kid doesn't get his name. And
Right.
that was what bothered me.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I just
Sorry.
always find it interesting how his relationship and or access to his child is always predicated on his relationship and or access to her. Like
Mm-hmm.
his connection to the child is based on how she feels about him. You know what I mean? He may like love his kid, he just can't stand her, you know. And it's like, oh well, if you're gonna do that, then you can't do this or you can't have this. So I just take the leverage part of it, of course. But y'all will get more of my thoughts on
On
the
the show.
show. So make sure that y'all tune
That's
into
today's
that.
episode.
Today's episode 42, which is actually
42.
our 50th installment.
Yes.
So
Yes. 50th upload.
we did hit that milestone. That's crazy.
Mhm.
That's super crazy. Cause I when I was a guest on another show, they were like, "Oh, it's our 17th episode. We teenagers now." And I was like, like we did 17. Like
Almost a year ago.
yeah, we did 17 33 weeks ago.
Right.
So
That's crazy.
yeah,
It's
we
been a ride. It has
yeah,
been.
and this is
Anybody
yeah.
that
So
is new, I hope I'm not talking over you because you're frozen to me. Okay, now you're back.
and now
Is
you're
there
back.
anybody that's a new? Oh, now I'm back too. Is anybody a new listener like within the last month or so? We would love to know if we have anybody new to the Crossroads. But episode 42, excuse me, which was just uploaded this morning, was around single moms giving their kids the father's last name, as well as is chivalry dead. The week before, episode 40, marriages and relationships or worse, right? Are you going to stick in there? Are you like, nah, dude, I'm out? Then we talked about episode 40, scheduling quality time or keeping. And then we started the month with our clickbait review. We talked about clickbait and also remembering Michael K. Williams, who had just passed away right before we recorded that
yeah.
episode. So
I gotta jump on Squid Game over the weekend so we can talk through that.
I heard about it.
Hmm?
Or what? I heard about it.
I couldn't hear anything you said.
I said I have heard about it, but like as in watch it, but I
Oh,
don't know anything about it. I have no
oh, okay. So we probably gonna need to jump on that and watch it. Like maybe the next it's probably it won't be a thing in the next 2 weeks.
idea. You are like completely gone.
Mm.
Or maybe it's me that's completely gone.
Yeah,
Me that's completely gone.
yeah, you're going out.
Your video had given me the little.
Oh, yeah,
Okay, so it's going from bad to worse.
yeah,
And so definitely we apologize for that because that wasn't the plan.
right. Um, what are your
Yeah,
thoughts
I
about?
understand. I was looking
Well,
at comments. Sorry.
oh, okay, I missed it. Hold on,
Um,
because I'm in here typing to you in the chat. Hold on one second.
hey, I see folks typing hey. So if you're in the group, you have to let us know who you are in given StreamYard permission. It just shows us Facebook user. So we're not crediting you. It's just that we don't. You have to give permission in the hey Glow, how you doing, Soror? In the
Hey,
caption, the feed, there's a link in there that you can give StreamYard permission to show your name. Otherwise, it just says Facebook user. Again, for those of you who might just be coming in, we are having a little tech difficulties on my side. I am out of town and I did not want to cancel. It's the start of my bachelorette weekend. My sister whisked me away. Again, I don't think anybody really paid attention to the fact that the first Thursday was actually the second week of the month. And so we already had plans to be here, and here is not cooperating with the Wi-Fi. So it's a little struggle. So yeah, I agree. So what we're going to do, especially since we don't really have a lot of questions, I don't know if anybody, the box is blank. I didn't get that option. Okay, no problem. That's something else that I can troubleshoot when I get back home. It's supposed to do that. But we don't want you guys to have a poor experience. And so far, it's very hard for us to catch each other's the ends of each other's sentences sometimes. Hey, Toya,
what's going on, baby girl?
sister's here. I don't know if you heard that.
Yeah, I heard you.
Oh, okay.
Part of it. I heard Easter, so I know you said sister. Yeah. Um,
Yeah.
so Dre's frozen again. I don't know if she can hear me or if she's talking right
Yep,
now. Okay. So y'all,
I can
yeah.
hear you.
So let's do this. What we're going to do, y'all. Just because like Dre was saying, we want you to have the best experience for the show. So what we're going to do is we're going to wrap this live this evening, and then we'll announce a special pop up live when she's back in town and we have a better signal as well. So
Hmm.
with that, y'all, one, we appreciate y'all sticking with us week in, week out. um Check out the new episode that is uploaded today. Episode 42 is up, so we still have content for y'all today. We just didn't get to do the live like we normally do. So we will announce some. Just make sure that you're checking the community page, the podcast page, and our personal pages and the Instagram, and we'll let you know when we're going to re-up on the live when we're back in our regular setting, so we can have a better experience. All right. So we love y'all. We love y'all. We
Absolutely.
still got perfect attendance. This still counts as perfect attendance. You know. Shout out to Dre for showing up on her bachelorette weekend too. So y'all, this has been another live crossroads. We love y'all. And sometimes it don't go as planned, but we still appreciate all our roadies, and we're gonna come back full strength in a few days. All right. So in closing, always
You
remember.
guys.
I was doing the close. All right, y'all. We'll see y'all.
You signed us off.